Good evening here from Hickory, North Carolina, as we're back here between the bricks. You're about to watch Lenoir-Rhyne Men's Lacrosse here on Bear Sports Network, presented by MBA Roofing. I'm Adekale Ande, joined by Jamie Dickinson. Jamie, the Bears look to bounce back here in their tough home loss against the Wingate Bulldogs in that tough top 10 showdown, which they lost 16-15. Looking to bounce back here today against Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah, I think this is a great opportunity to, as they say, get back on the horse that bucked you. Wednesday night when they played Wingate came up just short. I mean, they won that fourth quarter and had the ball in their stick with 11 seconds to go with an opportunity to tie it. Just came up a little bit short. But we're going to see Wingate again, and just a good opportunity to get back on the field between the bricks, play someone in a different color jersey, and get back in the winning ways.
Yeah, as you can see there on the field, the Bears are going to be wearing, usually what is their road blacks, going to be wearing those at home here today, try to maybe change some things up, get a different look, and as well as, getting some new players out there here today against this Lincoln Memorial squad. As you see, Dylan Stape getting the start here for the Bears, Joey Masson as well, and looks like about the same starting lineup. Other than that, maybe Christian Starkey playing LSM here today. Here for the Bears, we have Nate Ashley, Miles Moffitt, Torrin Eccleston, Victor Powell, Eric Dickinson, and Zach Bedell.
Yeah, Connor Stanley's out today. He hurt his shoulder in the Catawba game, and then just couldn't physically move people in the Wingate game. So he actually sat himself down in the second quarter on Wednesday night. So he's resting and getting ready for the SAC tournament in a couple of weeks.
And then for the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters, you're going to have Trenton Cameron here in goal, Kevin Jandresic in midfield, and Nathan Caldwell at defender, Jordan Sullivan at defense, Nico Seco at midfield, Carson Ercali at defender, Gerardo Vasquez at defender, Zachary Froats at midfield, Dane Knight Turkin at attack, and Gabe Smith in the midfield. And Rail Splitters, under head coach Joe Wilson, coming into the season at this point 0-6, looking to kind of make a statement here today and show that they can try to compete with some of the powerhouses here in the SAC conference this season.
Lincoln Memorial's just had a really, really difficult season this year. There's been some issues with their field in Harrogate, Tennessee, and they basically played their entire schedule on the road this year. And that's unfortunate for them because they obviously don't get a senior day, et cetera, et cetera. But also, they have the furthest to travel of any team in the SAC.
So they're getting ready down the field, checking sticks and lining up here for the national anthem.
Mm-hmm.
Any game keys here today for the Bears?
Bears just got to play like they played in the fourth quarter against Wingate. They just need to go. I'd rather see – we just need chaos.
Yeah, I'm looking to see some fresh faces in there, some players maybe we haven't called upon in a little bit. David Bell.
Absolutely.
There for the Bears, and just get them rolling. Said, just waiting for starting lineups, the national anthem, and we'll be back shortly here for the opening face-off here between the bricks on Bear Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
like we said, we're back here between the bricks. Bears looking to, bounce back from that loss here on Wednesday, looking to get things rolling. And this is a place where they truly do love playing here. It's a great environment for lacrosse.
Absolutely. It's nice to see a big crowd across the way. We have 2 or 3 signees for next year that are in attendance. And we also have a couple of recruits that are making visits. So it's good to see people across the way watching lacrosse.
Yeah, good to see people across the way as well as watching at home here tonight. And if you're watching at home, thanks again for staying locked in right here in the Bear Sports Network. We try to bring you today's Lenoir-Rhyne men's lacrosse match.
Yeah, Lincoln Memorial has faced a bunch of challenges this year. I don't think they had much of a fall ball program. Also, they lost their coach early in the fall. And so they're dealing with, they're just trying to figure it out, and they're trying to basically, they're doing a great job playing to get better, and they're going to be a force to reckon with here in the next couple of years. And so I just wish them well. They've had a really, really difficult season, and it's great to see them out there on the field competing.
Yeah, it seems like they got a number of young players here on this squad, some freshmen and sophomores, looking to make their names here in the SAC for years to come. So excited to see what this Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitter squad can do down the line.
Yep, absolutely. And we got Zach Badeau out at the faceoff dot. Can't quite read the number of the Lincoln Memorial faceoff guy.
I want to believe that is Zach Smith,
50.
number 50.
Yep.
6'3" sophomore there from Kingsport, Tennessee, to take the faceoff with Badeau. Just looking to start things off. Some just gorgeous weather here today for some lacrosse. And you see Badeau able to win the face-off, but Smith
couldn't control it.
Smith, the heads-up play to get that ground ball back, and a big hit there by Dylan Stape, not wasting time.
Absolutely. Good job by Dylan getting that ball back.
And you see Colton McCracken,
Kanata, and Bryce Reese there on the first midfield. Actually, McCracken's coming off, and Tommy Aguilar's subbing on for the first team midfield offense.
So let's see what the Bears do here in their first true possession of the game. Aguilar, who showed his promise in the last game against Wingate, and just like that, Torrin Eccleston opens us up 1-0.
Great feed by Tommy Aguilar to Eccleston down low, wide open. Saw Dickinson on the crease, pointing Aguilar to throw the ball down low. Did exactly what he said. 1-0 Bears.
And that's one thing that, as you see the setup here, the Southside Power and Fitness replay, Aguilar using the speed, getting by the defender, and just laying a pass right to Eccleston. And, he knows what to do with the rest of that.
Also, a great job by him being patient to throw a couple extra fakes, knowing he had time to get a better shot.
And that's the key word that you said there, time. He did not have time against Wingate.
Nope.
They really held that crease really tight. And
nice job by Ethan Sack picking up a ground ball. That's one of the things we didn't do very well. We won a lot of faceoffs against Wingate. Didn't pick up many ground balls. Dickinson over the top.
Good roll there from Dickinson. See what Eric can do to set up the offense. Moffitt, who had himself a nice 5-piece there in that Wingate game. Had 5 assists.
Yep. If we're going to do the hidden ball trick, you need to take the ball with you, Miles.
Yeah, you got to keep that ball in your stick. Aguilar stepping up, thought about a shot. Back inside, trying to dump it down was Dickinson.
Dickinson quick stick. Lincoln Memorial's you can see Lincoln Memorial play a lot of zone tonight on defense, which is actually good for the Bears. This zone defense is probably something we're going to see going forward.
Dickinson working around, fighting Reese. Reese reaching back.
Nice save by the keeper. Great positioning.
Great save there by Cameron. Not necessarily giving up either side of his pipes there, just able to stand strong.
Cameron did a great job of just...
And now Aguilar.
Nice ride by Tommy. Not a goal. It's on the outside of the goal. Stop the horn. It's a Lincoln Memorial ball. It was a great ride by Aguilar. He just put it a little bit wide to the left.
Yeah, had us all fooled from up here. It looked like he definitely might have just hit the side.
We're going to have a flag.
So we show you the replay.
Okay, we got an inadvertent whistle, but there was a flag down.
See Aguilar going up there. And
So we should have let the play continue. However, we got black number. Who's going to the box? Let's see who takes a knee.
Sure enough, there for Aguilar, just hitting the side netting, not able to put it in.
Will Canada's in the box for holding. And Lincoln Memorial's on the man up. Let's see how they do.
See them get into their man up offense. Just looking to work the ball around and find the right opportunity. Now it looks like they're in it.
Yep, now they're in it.
A big rip.
Nice save.
Great save there for Noah Johnson. Now going to look to boost this one down the field. And the Bears, let's see if they can get going.
Good job. Just make a simple clear, guys. We had some trouble clearing on Wednesday night, and that was a result of stuff just like that.
It's McGrath just airmailing a pass too high there for Evan Torres.
Didn't really need to make that pass. Could have driven a little bit closer to the goal and made an easier pass.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game for Starkey, looking to wreak havoc there in the midfield as a LSM.
Nice job clearing by Lincoln Memorial. Ian Cook with the ball.
Still trying to work it around. This LMU team looking to find an equalizer here early on.
Yep, we're under 60 seconds in the shot clock. Unfortunately, Lincoln Memorial, I think we got a stick in the passer's hands, turns the ball over. A little bit sloppy here at the beginning of the first quarter.
Yeah, both teams just looking to wake up. It's a good run there by Beignac.
Yep. Gets over to Nick Nyes. Ethan Sack. Under 60 on the shot clock.
See, there you go. Nice with the ball. It's Mike Caholen checking in. There for Lenoir-Rhyne. McGrath working around. Inside for Moffitt, just sailing that one over the bar.
I think the defender may have gotten a little bit in his hands, causing that shot to go high. Moffitt doesn't usually miss from there.
Yeah, he's one of those prolific scorers here for the Bears. Has above an 80% shot on goal percentage.
Yep. Dickinson's looking for one more assist, and he'll tie the Sack career assist record.
Moffitt working around. Back to Caholen. Now Moffitt fires. That one just a little wide, but the defender got a little piece of him. That was Nathan Caldwell.
Yep. Bears restart. McGrath has got it up top.
Bears are just going to work it around, find their right opportunity. Dickinson now
nice
firing.
Save. Oh, we got to pick that ground ball up.
And McGrath just a little too lackadaisical on the reaction time there for the ground ball.
Good call by Bruce Buscard. White was definitely closer to that ground ball. McGrath either needs to pick it up or box the guy out. Didn't do either.
So far we've seen some opening jitters here.
But good hustle from the Lincoln Memorial defender to not give up on the play, even though McGrath was closer for most of that play to win the ground ball.
There you see Matt Bradley, looking for an outlet. McCracken looking to get in the fray. Sneak up there on Hunter Cott. Now trying to get to work. Blake mocks him. Couple fakes. Gets inside. Just
great job getting in his hands after he got past him to make that just an easy shot with a whole bunch of arc.
Yeah, didn't get enough on it. Now McCracken.
Yep.
Turning on the Jets. He wants one. Into Moffitt.
Good job.
And he knows what to do with that ball. Puts it into the nylon. 2-0 LR.
Yep. That's a nice job by McCracken. Clearing the ball. Beats his guy at the midfield. Drives right at a guy, forcing him to commit to play the ball. Goes down low to Moffitt. Moffitt scores. Kind of like soccer. You never want to run at a guy coming at you with the ball because he's usually going to be past you pretty quick.
Yeah. Always got to try to stop player with the ball, but realize they're the least dangerous person.
Yep, it's the guy without the ball you got to worry about. Same thing in lacrosse.
Dickinson. Now to Torres. Torres thought about reaching back for a shot.
Yep.
Good movement here from the Bears. You can see how hard the Bears are making Lincoln Memorial work here in this defense. Doing a good job of trying to communicate. Reese, Kanata check in, as well as Aguilar. Good work around. Back to Aguilar. Still moving the ball here. 40 on the shot clock. Dickinson taking his time. Back to Kanata. Kanata fires.
Nice shot off the post. That's going to be a shot clock reset and LR ball.
Close there for Kanata. Not able to find the netting. So Bears will reset.
Yep. Shot rang off the post. Good look.
And a big skip.
Yeah,
And
can't shoot high to high. That's a nice save by the goalie. But that was right in his stick. He needed to put the ball on the ground or shoot offside on that shot.
yeah, 2 straight on there for Trenton Cameron. He read it the whole way.
Great job by the Lincoln Memorial defense, giving their goalie a clear view of the shot. Ooh, we're going to have a turnover here, or we're going to ground ball scrap.
Still looking for it. Finally, Masson able to come up the ground ball there for Lenoir-Rhyne. Bears looking to push.
Yep,
Benyat.
there we go.
He's got space and numbers. Reese. That's too much space when you're guarding Bryce Reese.
Yep,
And
that's a great shot by Moffitt. Stuck it right in the corner.
just finding a low-driven shot there is Miles Moffitt. Back-to-back goals there for 12.
Yep.
Making it 3-0 Lenoir-Rhyne.
Again, run at a guy, move the ball early, throw it down low. Moffitt does a great job taking a couple steps upfield to get a better angle, sticks it far corner.
So far, if you're just tuning in, you've missed an early 3-0 lead here for Lenoir-Rhyne over LMU. 8:02 remaining here in the first quarter.
No flash at the face-off, wins it.
Flash off and running. Moffitt seeing the whole field, finding Dickinson. Moffitt back. Trying for a little give and go.
Good job by Eccleston to get to that ball.
Now back to the well once again.
We've got the second midfield in. We got Nyes, Micah Holland, and Liam McGrath. Hey, and I finally got the Liams right now.
And a nice
job.
play there from Dickinson to Eccleston, and Eccleston
Finish. Eric Eccleston can absolutely finish on the crease. Great job by Dickinson getting in the ball as he drove upfield, turned the corner and scored.
just finding the wickets right there of Cameron.
Yep.
4-0 here, Lenoir-Rhyne.
With that assist, Eric Dickinson ties the SAC career assist record.
Huge milestone there for number 42. And everyone was glad to see him come back here for another season this year. And
Black ball. It was a hold on the faceoff guy.
and he's made the most of his season here in the spring.
Yep. Basically, this is the Wingate game was the 16th game that was played between 2020 and 2021. So now we're into sort of, this is the bonus lacrosse part of the season for those kids who came back and played an extra year.
Now inside to Dickinson. He's turning. He wanted something on
He
the
was
crease.
looking for somebody.
Moffitt playing a little bit further out than he's used to. And Dickinson will rear back.
Yeah, that was labeled for the corner. Didn't quite get there.
So another opportunity here for Lenoir-Rhyne offensively. Good swing across and just
Rushed that a little bit.
missing that shot wide.
I think he wanted to pull it back and make a pass, but he was already in his shot motion, and that's what caused it to go that far wide.
Yeah, he saw Micah Holland breaking back door.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted it the whole way. That was the same play. And behind the back, Miles Moffitt, crafty there for the Bears.
Heck of a shot by Moffitt, but when you've got two players that are in sync as much as Dickinson and Moffitt can be, they're going to make that. Dickinson or Moffitt's going to throw a pass that you have go. He has no business throwing that pass, and the ball's going to wind up in the back of the net.
Yeah, that's just too easy there if you're Miles Moffitt. That is something that you can get away with in practice. You usually don't pull in game.
Mm-hmm. Yep, timeout by Lincoln Memorial. Just trying to get their bearings. It's a 5-0 Bears with 6:32 left to go in the first.
We'll be back shortly here on Bear Sports Network.
Kia in Hickory. We want to see you driving a new Kia or, hey, a quality pre-owned Kia. We've got a huge selection of new and pre-owned Kias. You got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory, Highway 70, ParamountKia.com.
So we are back here on Bear Sports Network. Once again, if you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot here so far in this opening minutes of this game. 5-0 Lenoir-Rhyne here over LMU. Looking to make it more. Flash in the middle for the faceoff.
Jake Alicia out on the wing. Nice job by Flash winning it forward over to Moffitt.
And
just wide.
Moffitt, once again, just going for goal, trying to get as much as he can before eventually he has to come off the field.
I think Moffitt was a little frustrated only getting one goal last night on Wednesday against Wingate. So he may be shooting the ball a little bit tonight.
Yeah, and that's something to say that, yeah, Miles was kind of shut down goal-wise. I mean, he had 5 assists in that game.
Did have 5 assists,
so
absolutely.
Not quiet in the offense there for Lenoir-Rhyne against Wingate.
Good offensive movement by the Bears, cycling through.
Trying to get some motion here and not be static. Dickinson.
Oh, that's a
top
great.
Right corner, surgical.
You saw Dickinson camped out at the back pipe bar and grill. Moffitt was looking for him pretty much the whole time. He came over the top, catch and shoot from about 5 yards. Dickinson's going to score from
Target
there.
practice. That's too easy there for 42.
Watch Dickinson as he cycles behind the net. Moffitt knows exactly where he is.
Once again, we're just going to show you the replay there of
we missed it.
The earlier goal from Moffitt with the behind the back. Still a 6-0 lead here for LR over LMU.
Dickinson with the ball.
McCracken.
Moffitt.
Just working around, finding their spots. Let's see how the LMU defense kind of handles this onslaught here from Lenoir-Rhyne.
With as short as a bench as Lincoln Memorial has, you're going to see them play a lot of zone, and that's exactly what they're doing here. They're guarding a spot rather than guarding a guy, and that's kind of what you have to do against this Lenoir-Rhyne offense if you're Lincoln Memorial. Oh.
Good. Big skip pass. Kanata.
Just misses.
Just a little too high there from Will Kanata.
Will's younger brother won the North Carolina 3A state championship a couple weeks ago. It was pretty cool to see that championship in that family.
As the Bears are looking to do more of the same this season.
Up top. Skip it up top.
Just working around a good no-look pass. And
nice
Eccleston.
save by the goalie. Good ground ball by guy Kanata. We got a shot clock reset.
Going low, but Cameron able to block it there with his knee.
Yeah, and that's going to leave a mark.
Good move there by Reese.
Nice job by the white defender.
Great defense there by Nathan Caldwell, kind of locking up.
They gave him a hold because I guess the ball, his stick must have been up on his on the arm. The ball was loose.
Just able to stick in front of Reese Caldwell. Not many people can do that here in the sack.
Nice save by the Trenton Cameron there on a point blank shot by Eccleston.
Oh, Cameron looking to force the issue, move the ball forward.
Nope.
Here for the Rail Splitters and an errant turnover.
Airmails it out of bounds. LR going for the quick restart. Here we go.
Into Moffitt once again.
He's liking that low corner offside tonight. That's about the fourth goal that's gone right there.
Another huge goal there for Miles Moffitt. Jamie said Miles just...
Nah, that wasn't Dickinson. That was Moffitt. Moffitt's looking at the press box like, what are you talking about? Dickinson's like, I'm not that short.
Definitely Miles Moffitt on that goal. .422 remaining here in this first quarter. 7-0 Lenoir-Rhyne Flash looking to make it more. Cranks one.
Nice save
saved
by the goalie.
Cameron.
Flash probably wants to move that ball. In a different game, he needs to beat one guy and move the ball. And this is what LR really needs to do in this game is they need to do everything right. They need to do everything technically right. If you're running a fast break, throw the ball early. Nice check. Oop.
And State
picks off the good job by Dylan State.
Read that one like a book there for the Bears.
A little bit of a force.
Just moving too quickly as State down the field.
Easier pass would have been across to Dickinson up a little higher than trying to throw it to a cutting Eccleston trying to catch it backhanded.
So some updates there for you. Moffitt already with 5 points here today, 4 goals and 1 assist. Eccleston has 2 goals. And Eric Dickinson with 1 goal and 2 assists here in this match. Good burst of speed there by Blake Moxham.
Yep, nice clear by Lincoln Memorial. Let's see how they get into their offense. And we're at 60 seconds in the shot clock.
You really want to kind of try to work this.
They've played defense for a long time. They need to have a good, solid possession using a lot of the shot clock here. Let their defense rest a bit.
Working there on Powell is Dane Knight-Turkin. 30 here on the shot clock. Rail splitters have to get moving. Good pressure there by Starkey.
That's a great double, but it also the Lincoln Memorial kid basically threw the. Yep, that's illegal touching. That's illegal touching. Touch the ball with his hand. It's illegal touching by McCracken. Touch the ball with his hand. Great call by Miko Red Arrow. Very, very senior official. He also warned the LR bench to stop complaining about stuff that wasn't there, which is probably right.
As the Rail Splitters get another chance here on offense to kind of work something around and see if they can get here on the board. Good shadowing there by Powell. Tight on Jendrasic.
Stape on the ball.
Mark Dawson. Now Ashley switching on Dawson.
Great check by Ashley to get in his hands and then lift his stick, causing the ball to come out.
Houdini-like there from Ashley. Able to rip Dawson. Now the Bears are looking to run. Kraken, nice fake. Now Dickinson.
Just a little bit high. We got a flag down.
Tried for a little backhand flip shot with his wrist.
We got I think we have a slash on number 12 on Dickinson as he was cutting. White 35. The defender slashed him. That was Geraldo Vasquez out of Athens Drive High School in Raleigh. Got Hatcher, Kanata, Moffitt, Aguilar, Dickinson, and Eccleston on the man-up team.
See the man-up offense here for LR. This is where you really want to make sure you capitalize.
Yep. And this is good. We need to continue to get better at man-up and practice these special teams. And here we're going to get into it here in a second.
Bears into it now, working around. Back outside to Moffitt. Mishandles the ground ball.
that was tipped by the defender, and then Miles Moffitt touched it. So it's going to be white ball, 2 tips, called by Bruce Buskard. I thought it went off Moffitt as well, so that's probably the right call. And you're not going to win an argument with Bruce. He's from Long Island.
And what a move
Nice
there
check.
outside, but still rolling with it is Nathan Caldwell.
Yep. Left his stick hanging. It's tough when you're a pole coming down, that when you have a trail check like that. Gets the ball to Dickinson. Dickinson surveying.
Good work. Now over to Moffitt. He's 1v1.
Oh, Dickinson's screaming for the ball in the back pipe.
A lot of space.
Ooh.
Moffitt just airmailing that one. Not able to find Dickinson near the crease.
Coach is telling him to ride.
See, 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter for LMU. Back practically just hold it here if they want to.
Oh, need to pick it up.
Scoop up, and now a shot at
Dispossessed.
goal. Dispossessed by Powell on the strip.
Isn't that a soccer term?
Able to win that check there for the Bears.
We got a midi. Jake Alicia is open, and we got 15 seconds. We just need to go.
10 seconds here on the clock. Bears maybe looking to capitalize here on a shot. Moffitt. 3 seconds. Cranks one.
And we got a flag. We're going to start. We got a slash on number 3. We're going to start man up. No face off. We got 1 second left. We're gonna restart over in the corner. It'd be LR ball to start the second quarter. Not sure if that got the stick or the helmet, but it was pretty close.
Just trying to run out this 1 second. And that is the first quarter, folks. Your score is Lenoir-Rhyne 7, LMU 0. And we'll be back shortly here with more action on Bear Sports Network.
Everett Chevrolet Buick GMC is ready for another exciting football season. Everett has been a proud sponsor of the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears for 25 years, and we wish the Bears a safe and successful season. And August means it's all systems go for another winning season with the Carolina Panthers. We have a tradition of winning in the Carolinas, and when you want to be a winner in the car, truck, or SUV game, come see the sales and service champions at Everett, because if you didn't get an Everett deal, you dropped the ball, baby. Woo!
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
As we're back here on Bear Sports Network here in Hickory, North Carolina, back between the bricks here for Lenoir-Rhyne men's lacrosse. They're playing the LMU Rail Splitters. Your score is Lenoir-Rhyne 7, LMU 0. Jamie, just catch everyone up to speed on that first quarter there in this man.
Everybody started a little bit slow, a little bit sloppy, a little bit slow. The Bears kind of hit their stride, started to move the ball. I think that what Coach Paradine is going to want to see for the next 10 minutes or so before he starts subbing pretty aggressively. He's going to want to see the crisp passes, the sharp cuts, et cetera, and LR really needs to start preparing for the SAC tournament right now. The preparation for the SAC tournament starts right now.
Like you said, it's a good opportunity here for some younger Bears to get on the field, get some touches, some minutes here, and it's an opportunity here for LMU to kind of make a statement for themselves in this conference and across D2 lacrosse. Just working around here, the Bears here, their man up.
And
and that's one that I know.
Yep, that was a difficult pass. I'm sure Coach P is going to look at that on film and say Miles needed to reverse it back to Dickinson for a shot from about 12 yards.
I know Hatcher wants that one back. That's probably what he gets.
Yep.
Probably 8 or 9 times out of 10, just not able to get it that one time.
just attention to detail right now. Great interception by Miles Moffitt.
And that's basically one you can just walk into the back of the net, and Moffitt will do so. Make that goal number 5 there for number 12.
Doesn't get much easier than that.
No. And just like his gift there up on the video board, no celebration there for Miles Moffitt. He knows that one was just his bread and butter, easy.
And out come the starters.
So now we're going to see a lot of moving pieces here from the Bears. McCracken, David Bell, Hatcher, Torrin Eccleston, Evan Torres.
Yep.
I believe that's Pat Sullivan there in the middle for the faceoff.
Oh, nice job out the front by Pat. Now pick the ball up.
Sullivan. Good
job.
pass. Bell firing.
Good job by Bell. Good to see him back on the field.
Great to see him put one in there for Lenoir-Rhyne. The junior attackman started off leading this Bears in goals here this season early on.
Yep, good to see him back on the field. He was out for a little while with some COVID protocol issues. And nice to see him put the ball in the back of the net again. 9-0 Bears.
So 14:20 remaining here in the second quarter. Your score is 9-0.
Pat Sullivan out the back. Good job by Pat.
Another face-off one there by LR.
McCracken, Kanata, and...
So Reese will check on.
Yep, Reese will check in, and we got Tommy Aguilar waiting for McCracken to get off.
Reese will delegate back to Aguilar as he looks to find an opening here in the LMU zone. Look for possibly David Bell or Reese to kind of flash near crease.
Or if you can get Tommy Aguilar with his hands free from 10 to 15 yards, he'll shoot the ball. I like that shot.
Good patience there from the Bears. Aguilar freezing his defenders.
30 seconds in the shot clock. Bears got to go.
Now Bell maybe looking to get back in the fray once again. Aguilar.
He was thinking about it. Ooh, tip.
That's right idea there by Eccleston trying to find Hatcher.
14 in the shot clock.
On the crease. Couple fakes there by Hatcher. No luck here to Reese. Trying to separate.
6.
Got to get going. 3 seconds here. Inside to Aguilar, and
that's a killer with that to run a whole shot clock like that. Score with just a few seconds left, but good patience by the Bear to find an open cutter.
As we reach double digits in this one, a goal from Tommy Aguilar puts the Bears up 10-0 here over the Rail Splitters. And like Jamie said, that is an absolute backbreaker there if you're LMU to work so hard defensively and only to get scored on there in the last couple of seconds of the shot clock.
Good job by Sullivan winning the faceoff forward and picking up a ground ball. Looks like he's got a new stick he's using tonight.
See Alicia now on there for the Bears.
Reese Remica's out there at midfield as well. And here comes...
Looks like that's Ethan Sack.
Yep. And 55 is...
That's Kobe Hatcher.
Kobe Hatcher. So we got both Hatchers on the field today.
Would love to see a brother connection here on offense.
Yep.
Nothing cooler than playing with your sibling here on the same team and in the same game.
David Bell will try to go low to high and went a little bit too high.
Still working around Bell. Now over to Hatcher. Sack now. Sack maybe with an opportunity if he wants to.
Under
step
20.
into it.
Yep, under 20 in the shot clock.
Bell.
Nice save by the goalie.
Cameron just standing Bell up right there and blocked off every angle.
That'll be a teaching moment for Bell. That's where he shot the last time and scored. Goalie's going to know that ball's probably going to go there and anticipate a little bit. made a nice save, but he needs to. If Bell scores between the legs on one goal, needs to try to put it somewhere else on the next shot. Goalies at this level are too good to shoot the same place every time.
Yeah, it's all muscle memory after that, especially when you've seen yourself get 10 scored on you. You're going to pick up on some players' tendencies.
Absolutely.
Miscommunication now. Joey Masson trying to get it back.
Oh,
and
nice
what
job by
a
McCracken.
snag there by Colton McCracken. Up ahead, spinning, wheeling and dealing, and still able to keep the ball for LR and just
threw it away. Needed to just be. He's run himself out of trouble. He just needed to be a little bit more patient, take a few more steps. He would have had plenty of room to make a simple pass.
Even then, I would love to see McCracken maybe.
I think we have a flag. We do have a flag. We have a 1-minute slashing penalty on 19. Who's that? Hunter Cott.
Penalty to Lincoln Memorial's number 19, Hunter Cott, 1 minute for slashing.
We run the man-up unit out there. See what they can do.
I think it's another great thing to watch this man up here from LR is some of the wording when they're talking about moving the ball around, setting up their play, and looks like they're in it now. And like clockwork there for the Bears is Eccleston gets in the goal, an assist from Miles Moffitt.
Yep, great job. Good job by Eccleston. Catching it on the crease. Nice finish.
Lenoir-Rhyne, man up ball, scored by number 19, Oren Eccleston. Assist for number 12.
Yeah, Moffitt just put it to where only Eccleston could get that ball right on his stick.
Yep. There's a lot of trust between Moffitt and Eccleston, both coming from the box background. That Eccleston knows that if he puts his stick and shows it to Moffitt, that's where Moffitt's going to he's going to throw the ball to. Moffitt knows that Eccleston's going to catch it if he hits his stick. So that's the trust that those box players have, knowing where he wants it and trusting that Moffitt's going to throw it to where he wants it.
So as we approach 10 minutes left to play in this first half, it's an 11-0 game here for Lenoir-Rhyne up over the LMU Rail Splitters. Rail Splitters looking to get one of their few opportunities here on offense.
Under 60 in the shot clock.
Just working the ball around. It's good pressure there by Ashley. Now getting inside and finally a shot fired.
But a nice job by the defender who got beat by the Lincoln Memorial player to stay active, keep his stick active, get a check on the ball, causing the ball to go out of bounds in the corner. LR backed it up.
Yeah, so far in this one, the Rail Splitters have only had
Gabe Smith on the field now.
3 shots and 2 on goal so far to Lenoir-Rhyne's 31 and 18 on goal. So LMU, the Rail Splitters, have just got to be able to get a turnover here and perhaps get an opportunity to go down the field and score.
Yep.
It's easier said than done is trying to stop this prolific offense of Lenoir-Rhyne, which is tops in Division II in scoring per game as well as efficiency.
Hatchet or Remicka shoots. He needs to get a screw in that stick. If that ball had actually gone in the goal, he wouldn't have. The goal wouldn't have counted. I think his stick may have broken.
Yeah, I think it broke in half there for Reese Remicka, and like I said, it's a rare sight to see, and he just snapped his directly down the middle.
Yep, that's actually a rule. If the stick breaks like that and the head goes flying off, even if that ball goes in the goal, it's no goal. Jack's team in high school lost a game that way to a rival. Tying goal was scored. The stick head came off. Goal was waved off. They lost by 1.
So now the Rail Splitters possess here on offense, trying to get past this defensive LR. Being double teamed immediately, and a good backdoor pass. And just got a little too ahead of himself. There is Knight Turkin just slaying that one a little too early.
Probably needs to shoot that overhand instead of sidearm. He cranked it way to the right by shooting sidearm. If he just shoots it overhand, he's shooting at the whole goal.
And I thought he could have even gotten a little bit closer.
Absolutely.
To the crease.
that old lacrosse axiom. Take one more step to glory.
Just a little over anxious to kind of rip one on frame.
Nice check by Victor Powell to cause the ball to go out of bounds. Gets it to Yock. Yock's going to clear.
Trying to turn on the Jets. Here's Ben Yock.
Punt return clear.
Gets a space. He had Brandon Webster wide open there. Bell battling, trying for a scoop
and
shot.
We're going to get a flag there for a push with possession.
So another man up opportunity here for LR, and you see the man up unit come in.
Yep. Another good chance to practice that man up, moving the ball. It's very, very different playing against someone else's defense than playing against man up in practice. A, your defense knows what you're doing. B, these guys are going to play with a different level of intensity than you do in practice.
So Moffitt to start the engine now, so to say, for this man up offense. Couple skips around, and now they're in it. No look. Dickinson. A nice save there by Cameron.
Now we need to ride.
It will stop Aguilar. And Dickinson trying to go over top there with that check.
We're going to go play defense. Tommy Aguilar getting off, allowing to Starkey to get in as a pole to play defense. Dickinson's in there in the middle of the defensive set.
Good speed there by Nico Seco. And now he's going to be...
We got a flag down. It's going to be some sort of penalty on the Bears. Dickinson moving the flag out of the scrimmage area.
Guarded tightly there by Ashley Seco, who's been with the ball this whole time. And
they score.
Finds the back of the net. Talk about a one-man performance there. Took the ball probably about 60 yards width of the field and just finally wrapping around the crease and able to break one through for LMU.
We got a slash on number 8. That's Nate Ashley gets his number in the scorebook for a 1-minute slash. The goal is good. We're going to face off man down with Liam Farrell on the wing and Pat Sullivan the face-off dot.
11-1 is your score in this one. 6:49 remaining here in the second quarter.
And we're sitting at 1 face-off violation each. That needs to go, and now you're going to get double-team Pat run.
Able to win another face-off there for LR in the middle.
LR is going to attempt to kill this penalty and then play offense for 20 seconds.
See Remecca now with the ball, working around over to McGrath.
Just patient. They're really more interested in killing the penalty than running offense at this point in time. We've got 20 seconds left in the penalty. And a little breeze comes through, cooling things off up here in the press box.
Just working around, just kind of waiting till the penalty is released, and there it is. Bell
we're even.
into the fray. Bell slipping, still with the ball, gets pushed on the ground. And I think they're going to be bringing this one back.
The interference is going to be a shot clock reset. It's going to be LR ball. Not sure. I didn't see the interference. It must have been off the ball a little bit.
Good working around Remecca. That one is Gabe Smith working around. Smith thought about rearing back.
Gabe Smith being guarded by Gabe Smith. We talked about this in the pregame. This could get a little confusing.
Yeah, just a little bit there for the Bears, and both with identical numbers, 50 and 51. Good pass into Eccleston, looking to post up. Smith is calling for it up top. He really wants to crank this one. Thought about it again.
Yep.
Takes the deflection off an LMU defender. 30 on the shot clock. Oh,
A little bit of a need to throw that ball to where he wants to catch it. Kind of handcuffed Hatcher on the crease there with that pass.
yeah, it was a force, and Bell tried to find Hatcher, hit him right in the numbers, but got to hit him in the stick.
Good job by Hatcher riding the defender in the corner or win the possession back. 80-second shot clock for the Bears.
Still working around. Is LR Hatcher surveying. Back outside and a big bounce shot. Corner sniper there for Kobe Hatcher.
Nice shot by Kobe Hatcher. Good technique. Straight overhand shot. Bounced it just at the top of the crease. Got a good bounce. The ball went up over the goalie's shoulder. At least I think that's what happened.
Just able to kind of get into it, take a hesitation, and bounce it right over the goalie's shoulder into the corner.
Yep.
12-1 is your score. 4:18 remaining here in the second quarter.
Nice job by Pat Sullivan winning it out the front.
Maybe looking to get one for himself here, but sees how many white jerseys they are and decides
David Bell's getting mauled there on the crease.
to pass it up. And a lot of
Good job by Lincoln Memorial not to foul him while he was on the ground. Come out with the ball, win possession, and they have come up with a successful clear.
stifling defense there from the
Now
Rail
he just
Splitters.
now he needs to move the ball. Yep, ran himself into a triple team with 2 poles, and that's a hard place to be when you're playing with a long pole yourself.
Alicia, now to Eccleston. Bears are working at Hatcher. Inside, trying to find Alicia.
That got tipped on the way through.
Ooh, that was a little high there on that check. There from number 14, Nathan Caldwell.
Eccleston got whacked up high, shaking his head, trying to knock the cobwebs off. Maybe seeing some stars, but he's back in it. No, maybe he got hit somewhere else.
It looked like Caldwell's stick maybe grazed up in the kind of the face mask area of his helmet. Sack.
And we've got a goalie change with number 6, Cullen Walsh in the goal now for the Bears. Mo Johnson's done for the evening. Good to see Cullen in the goal, getting some experience.
Still working around as we're under 3 minutes left to play here in this first half. Now inside the Bell.
Oop.
Trying that low to high angle once again. And
That's going to be off of black. That's going to be white ball. Yep, that's a right call by Miko Red Arrow. White ball. When black touched it, it changed the impetus of the ball from a shot to a loose ball, and black knocked it out of bounds. Absolutely correct call. And so now the Bears got to play defense.
so looking to stop this clear here for the Rail Splitters.
And we're under 60.
And now the Rail Splitters able to get it across. Back middle, and that was a good look.
I don't think anything touched anything on the way through. No, it didn't. So it's going to be black ball.
Good look there from Chapman Parker. Just weren't on the same page there, the two Rail Splitter attackmen.
That's kind of what is the difference between Moffitt and Eccleston and Moffitt and Dickinson and Moffitt. They know where they want the ball. The LMU attackman wasn't quite ready for that pass to come through. It's hard to catch it when you're not ready for it.
So under 2 minutes.
Under 60 in the shot clock.
12-1 is your score. And Lenoir-Rhyne looking to attack once again. Ethan Sack with the ball here for the Bears.
Coach Paradine's asking the boys to move and not just stand still. They need to be more active. Need to go a little harder, a little faster.
The pace has quickened and hastened. And
Eccleston rings it off the far post.
This kid is just burning up the nets here and this season for the Bears. Doesn't matter what side of the crease he's on. And He's got all the angles.
Yep.
13-1 is your scores. It's 1:24 remaining here in the first half. And that'll be goal number 4 there for Torrin Eccleston.
Great job by Pat Sullivan winning the face-off to himself, building some confidence for later in the year when we get into the SAC tournament. We're going to need all our face-off guys to contribute.
Over to Bell.
The shot clock and the game clock are about synchronized. Maybe they're off a couple seconds, so the Bears can basically hold for the last shot here.
Good job there by Starkey there in the middle and the box out to keep the ball alive from going over.
Absolutely.
Hatcher looking to go to work. Jab step in, needs a cutter. No one's really moving here for the Bears.
That's what Coach P is going to talk to them about halftime. There's a lot of feet not standing still, so we got to move our feet.
Remeka.
Move it again and move it up.
Into Bell. To Hatcher and
yep.
some miscommunication there.
Needs to throw that ball to where his stick was. You saw as the ball went past, he had to cross the stick over his body. If he's asking for the stick on the right side of his body, that's where the ball needs to go. Unforced error by the Bears, 18 seconds left. Let's see if Lincoln Memorial can get a shot.
Good effort there by
Nice
Eccleston.
job.
Frees up. Remeka, he gets tripped. Cleatless.
Oop. Lost his shoe. 2 seconds left. 1 second left, sorry.
And looks like LMU might just hold this one out. And
Nope, they're going to shoot it. We got to catch the ball. Yep.
And that is the half, folks. Your score is Lenoir-Rhyne 13, LMU 1. And we'll be back here on Bear Sports Network with second half action.
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
Celebrate great with Carolina West Wireless. Great new phones and a great customer experience, all on our great nationwide high-speed network. Stop by today and get big savings on select Samsung smartphones, like $350 off the Samsung Galaxy S20 and S20 Plus, and $350 off the Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra. The great savings continue with 4 lines of unlimited data for just $35 a month per line. Celebrate great savings and go stay connected wherever your travels take you.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Paramount Kia in Hickory. We want to see you driving a new Kia or, hey, a quality pre-owned Kia. We've got a huge selection of new and pre-owned Kias. You got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory, Highway 70, ParamountKia.com.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Everett Chevrolet Buick GMC is ready for another exciting football season. Everett has been a proud sponsor of the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears for 25 years, and we wish the Bears a safe and successful season. And August means it's all systems go for another winning season with the Carolina Panthers. We have a tradition of winning in the Carolinas, and when you want to be a winner in the car, truck, or SUV game, come see the sales and service champions at Everett, because if you didn't get an Everett deal, you dropped the ball, baby. Woo!
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
I love being busy in my garden. I got flowers to plant and beds to clean out. When I was feeling really tired and not like myself, I saw a doctor. Look at me now. The doctors were good, they worked with me, and they laughed with me. I'm back to doing everything I love. I needed a doctor, and I found an expert for my heart.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
French vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
And we are back here on Bear Sports Network. Once again, thanks for staying here and watching. Lenoir-Rhyne men's lacrosse, they're up 13-1 here over the LMU Rail Splitters here at home between the bricks. And what a first half it was here for the Bears. Just an onslaught offensively, and LMU looking to kind of, make it a respectable one here in the second half. So they're looking to make some adjustments and maybe clean some things up that could have put them in a better situation to kind of put more pressure here on the Bears defensively.
Absolutely, Ade. Bears got a little sloppy towards the end of the second quarter. They needed to get, I'm sure Coach P was talking about moving the ball quickly. Don't let the ball die in your stick, and also moving your feet. I think you're going to see the Bears come out with a little bit more energy here in the second half.
Yeah, that's scary to see, especially at this point. They're up 13-1. And then for LMU, I know head coach Joe Wilson just talking to his boys, telling them, hey, when we came here today to kind of make some noise, make an impact, and try our best to leave here today letting people know what LMU lacrosse is all about.
Yeah, and it's they're struggling with a pretty short bench, so it's difficult to play against a team that can come at you in waves the way LR can. But he's looking to see what his boys will do and find players to fill spots going forward. He's really looking just for effort and commitment. Let's see who we run out there. Dickinson of the Jack variety is at attack with number 39, Lensing. And who's over there, number 1?
Looks like that is Zach Swanson.
Yep.
You see Stape as well. And Liam Farrell, Masson, Torres, Paulus at the face-off. And then as well as Owen Thomas back there, another pull there for the Lenoir-Rhyne.
Nice face-off win.
Paulus able to win it there for LR, and he's pushing forward. Scott Stape there if he wants it.
Swanson asking for the ball. Yep.
Good work around a big crank.
As you can see, Ade, the Bears are moving their feet a little bit more aggressively, and the ball moving a little bit faster. That's exactly what I thought Coach P would ask them to do coming out of the halftime.
Gabe Smith and Ethan Sack will enter the fray on the Bears attack.
Lenson triggering from X.
Just working around and looking to find a spot. And that's one thing here, if Lenoir-Rhyne to get the second unit clicking on all cylinders, like the first unit, that's a great sign there for Coach P to know he's got that kind of depth.
Yep. It's going to pay big dividends not only for the rest of the season this year, but also going into next year and the year after.
And
shot.
Swanson, once again, not trigger shy here in this one. Why not get your shots up here as you have an opportunity here with the second unit? Smith trying his luck from deep, and
that's a pretty easy save. The goal through that zone defense, the goalie, you have to be moving when you shoot to create a screen. The goalie saw that all the way. A goalie at this level is going to make that save with a 15 to 18 yard shot.
And you see a new goalkeeper there in the fray. That's Calden White, replacing Trenton Cameron. Getting some minutes there for LMU. And
nice
a
shot.
Huge snipe there from Nico Seco.
Yep, and that's exactly what, probably a similar thing that the Lincoln Memorial coach told his boys at halftime as well. So, just go hard. Just play hard. Create some shots. Create some offense. Great job using the defender as a screen. And put the ball in the top far corner.
And that's got to be a huge... It's got to be a huge thing there for Coach Wilson and his squad to kind of get some momentum in this one. And like I said, just make this one respectable and go out there and show out a great performance here in the second half.
Move it again.
Kraken has another one here from Stape. Stape just missing that right corner by a couple inches.
Dickinson retriggers from X, swings it through X.
Said second unit in, Nice or Mecca. Now over to Lensing at X, working around Look for someone to kind of flash here near the crease. Is Dickinson waiting for his spot to kind of cut in?
Dickinson's going to go through X, asking for the ball at X.
Remeka. 40 here on the shot clock. And saved.
Oh, Dickinson tries the hockey shot, and now he's riding.
Not able to get the wrist shot to go. And that's honestly the most ideal clear there for LMU, is just kind of send it cross field. There's 5 Bears there on that far sideline.
Yep. Opportunistic clear by Lincoln Memorial. Good job. Now they're probably going to settle and try to use some shot clock again. They don't want to. They want to keep their defense from playing a ton of defense here in the second half.
Nice move there by Blake. Mocks him, and just like that, a 2-0 run here for LMU.
Yep.
And that is probably some great news there for the rail splitters. Is they're going on a little run and getting some momentum for themselves.
Yep. Nice shot, driving down, and he put it in the far corner, low. That's a tough save for any goalie to make that save.
Show 13-3 is your score.
Nice win.
Paulus winning that one for LR, now pushing downfield. Paulus going to stay and play attack. He's there in the crease if he wants. He's open there for a split second. Then he's going to check back off.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure you want to throw it to a face-off guy in the crease. Miko Redauer asked for a reset on the shot clock. A lot of people will ask why they do that in this game. Well, they're going to need to do it in this game. They're also may have a 1-goal game in the SAC finals. That we just need to make sure, whether it's this game or the SAC finals, that everything is done exactly the same. That's one of the things that referees have to do. Good job by Miko making sure that it's right.
Inside, Lensing getting jammed up.
Move it again.
Now to Gabe Smith. Now back to Hatcher. Just good movement and not staying static. Now Sack rearing back. Just wide there for LR.
39 seconds in the shot clock. Let's see if we're going to be patient and dot or we're going to dodge. We're going to move the ball around, I guess.
Sack may have the advantage here, 1v1 if he cuts in. Another shot
Nice
fired
save
by Hatcher.
Ball is out of the crease so we can play the goalie stick. Nice job by the Lincoln Memorial goalie coming up with the ball.
Calden White.
Nice clear by Lincoln Memorial.
There for LMU with a huge save. And now Rail Splitters looking to add more momentum here and possibly make this a 3-0 run. Look at Benyat, not giving up, staying tight, sliding his feet. He's shadow guarding Matt Bradley there. Torres.
Torres on the ball.
A shorty there, trying to stay tight. And
nice stick check. Ball's in your feet.
Good job there by Evan Torres. Kind of
pulling flag. 2 flags down.
Pulling the wool over the eyes of the LMU forward. And now the Bears are pushing. Trying to find Torres again on the ground ball.
Pick it up. Yeah, we definitely have 2 flags. It's going to be 2 fouls on Lincoln Memorial.
They're both on Hunter Cott.
Yep. The first foul is a 1 minute unsportsmanlike conduct foul. That is a non-releasable foul, and that's going to be served first. So LR has a chance to score as many goals for a minute, man up, and then after the first minute expires, the slashing penalty is going to be releasable. It's kind of like a 5-minute major in hockey. You're going to sit for the full 5. Here, you're just going to sit for a full 1.
So an opportunity here for the man-up unit to capitalize.
Yep. Good practice. And they can run their man. They've had a couple of opportunities to run a 30-second man-up drill. Now we have a chance to run a full minute man-up drill.
Aguilar.
Now we're in it.
Setting it up.
Dickinson over the top. He's asking for the ball back.
Aguilar trying to find this ground ball. Moffitt stepping in the fray.
And you got to pick the ball up. Yep.
Almost a hold there.
No, it was on the stick. That's pretty good.
And a helicopter
check. Dickinson comes up with the ball behind the back to Moffitt. Dickinson gets the ball, extra ball off the field.
So they're still in it, still in that man-up situation, still trying to work it around.
Nice job by the Lincoln Memorial defender getting a stick in a passing lane.
And
nice job by Eccleston scoring on the doorstep.
Eccleston adding to his total here today. Make that goal number 5 there for number 19, Torrin Eccleston. 14-3, Lenoir-Rhyne. Just working it through, and the crease man, Torrin Eccleston, finding a way there for LR.
Okay, that goal was after the first penalty expired. So the second penalty, the slash, is released. We're going to be all even 10-on-10. The penalty expired. Coach Paradane's asking what happened. The penalty expired.
So Paulus will duel it out here in the middle again with Gabe Smith.
Yeah, Dickinson was asking for the ball.
See Miles Moffitt staying in here for LR.
And because the penalties expired, they're going to sub off the man-up unit. Good coaching, not worth risking getting someone hurt. Good defensive talk by the Lincoln Memorial defense. Their coach has got to be super pleased to hear that. That's exactly what you need to be doing, even when you're down 11 goals.
Yeah, good communication there from the defense. Just audibly, you're able to hear it up here in the booth.
Nice job. Don't push them in the back. Just play the ball if you're the Lincoln Memorial defender.
There's great pressure there by Jordan Sullivan.
What we had there is the LR player had 1 foot out of bounds and played the Lincoln Memorial player, so that's a legal procedure for playing from out of bounds. And that's a mental mistake by Lincoln Memorial. They just need to make a little bit easier pass than that.
Yeah, and it seems like the unforced errors have really been the ones that have killed LMU here today, and just not been able to kind of lock up and focus in after they've made a great stop defensively.
Dickinson had a little bit opportunity to get underneath his defender there. It's hard to dodge on a zone, though, so he made a good decision to move it through X. We're going to play settled offense.
See Swanson just waiting for Neese to get in the fray. Now Rebecca has space. Lansing going to work for Max.
Keep it going, boys. Keep it going the same direction.
Another swing inside, trying to turn.
Ooh,
and
nice goal by Jack Dickinson.
Dickinson able to put it in to the back of the nylon. And that's something that you've heard a lot of times here if you're a fan of Lenoir-Rhyne men's lacrosse. But this time, Jack Dickinson capitalizing for LR.
Does a good job of moving towards the guy with the ball, passing, catches it, takes the pressure, changes his plane, shoots low to low around a screen. Pretty goal. And Mom is watching from Florida, sitting by a pool underneath a palm tree in the tropical breeze. That one's for you, Mom.
Love to see it there. The Dickinson brothers able to score.
Nice face-off win. That's a great. Now move the ball. Move it again. Oh, you got to catch that.
Swanson Webster looking to get in the fray.
Oh, that's a good play by the LMU defense, number 22.
Jordan Sullivan.
Jordan Sullivan, great job getting his stick up in the passing lane and knocking that down and causing a turnover. Get 10 seconds to clear. Good job by Lincoln. Oh, you got to catch that. Oh,
Play in the middle.
Kind of a scrum. Nico's going to let that go. It's just two guys going for a ball. Got tangled up. Nothing intentional. Good no call there.
So now LMU is going to settle here and play offense.
And maybe able to hear the LR defensive coaches coaching up their defense, telling them what to do. That's a great job coaching the second team just as much as we're coaching the first team.
And locking
great job
up is
Here
Joey
goes McCracken.
Masson.
Let's run this fast break. Throw it across. Throw it early. Throw it again.
Another
Good
one
job.
back inside to Lensing and just painting the crease into the top right corner. 16-3 Lenoir-Rhyne.
Great job by McCracken to draw a defender, throw it across. So let's see what the replay shows. He picks it up, runs up. He's going to run right at a guy, but he's going to throw it across to the point man early, which gives us a chance to throw it to the guy in the crease for a dunk. Nice to see the second team run that so well.
So once again, thanks for staying tuned in this one, and you're just tuning in. The score is 16-3. Lenoir-Rhyne up over LMU. 5:20 remaining here in this third quarter.
Oh, you got to stop him. Oh, that's a good shot.
That's just filthy there from Webster.
Brandon Webster, local boy from Lake Norman Charter in Huntersville, North Carolina. No one went to him. Watch here. No one goes to him. He gets to the top of the box. No one comes. No one comes. He steps into about 12 yards and throws a nice offside high shot in the corner.
And that's got to feel real good there if you're the freshman, Brandon Webster.
Good play. Good decision, though. No one came to him, so he stepped in, took a shot. Took a good quality shot as well.
Another face-off one there by John Paulus.
Go through X, or go back over the top. We're going to go over the top.
Dickinson. Just going to be a little patient as the Bears are just at this point looking to work their offense, get in their sets, and look for a clear opportunity here at goal.
The nice thing to see here that I really like about what Coach Paradine does, and some teams don't here in the SAC, is we're playing all of our end of the bench guys, and we're giving them all experience, and that's going to just bode well not only for this year, because it makes practices that much more competitive, because kids know they have a chance of getting on the field, but also they're getting experience for years to come. And there's a lot of young guys on the field right now that are gaining valuable real game experience.
And especially when, you don't know who all is coming back once again. And that,
good save by the Lincoln Memorial goalie. That's a great save.
In terms of eligibility, so trying to make the most of your playing time and your minutes.
Yep. All coaches want to do is when you're on the field, you need to compete. And the more you compete, the more chances you have to earn minutes. Don't let the ball die in your stick. What Coach P is looking for right now is the ball to get in your stick and get out of your stick. Don't let it die.
Looking for some more movement here, and you see Hatcher trying to free himself up.
Move it again.
9 to Swanson.
Got to catch the ball before you move. He was looking to move before he actually caught the ball. Now we got a numbers advantage. We need to press and go.
Under 40. Still working around. Sack.
Ooh, that was a shot pass. I think. Yeah, Dickinson on the backside, but that was a bit of a shot. I counted it as a shot. 25 in the shot clock.
Smith recognizing. Need to not let Hatcher inside for sack.
Keep it moving. Keep it hot. Get it. There goes Dickinson flashes. Oh, he was open. He wanted to call him for the ball, too.
Smith has to realize 10 seconds here on the shot clock. Sack. Got to look up. Lensing. Now a big rip inside by Sack.
Nice save by the goalie, staying on the post. Good fundamental play by the goalie. Great job by Lincoln Memorial to take a full 80-second shot clock, but come away with a save and possession of the ball.
You saw
good clear by Lincoln Memorial. That's a great job.
Calden White just hugging his near side pipe, able to stop off the angle. But not getting beat there, and they're not going to take advantage of the little room Moxham had.
There's actually a lot more energy right now, Ade, here than what was in the first half. It's good to see those guys out there competing hard, playing hard, with a little bit of energy. I'm sure both coaching staffs are pleased to see that.
Yeah, it only takes one momentumizer, one big play for both of these sides to kind of feel like they have a chance to make a statement. And
we got a flag. We got a absolutely. I think someone's going to get called for a slash in the head.
Yeah, it's either going to be Aaron Michaelos, and it looks like it will be him.
33.
Looks like
23 with a slash. Got him on the head. Yep, Aaron is in the box for a minute for a slash. Just need to be really careful when you come over the top of the long pole like that. If you get any helmet, you're going to get called for a slash.
So man up now for LMU. Let's see what their set looks like.
And that's actually a big key for referees. If you see a defender raising his stick over his head, they're looking for that slash call. Nice job, and a nice save by Cullen Walsh. That was not an easy save.
That was a good look there at goal by Matt Bradley. Able to lay out and kind of lay something back on frame.
That's a great catch by McGrath.
Using all 6'3" of himself right there, McGrath, to get that ball.
Actually, that him being able to make that catch is actually product of rule change that went in about 4 or 5 years ago. That 4 or 5 years ago, the defender's coming running at him at full speed and absolutely blowing him up. The rule that's a great example of a rule change that everybody now understands, and you're just not going to take that guy out when someone throws that buddy pass.
Lansing.
Yeah, we're just going to kill the penalty here. And here we go. We're even. Now we're playing 6-on-6. And there's 25 seconds in the shot clock, and there's 40 seconds in the game clock. So we're going to we got to run a little bit of offense here and try to get a good quality shot here in the next 15 seconds. Move it again.
Gotta realize this if you're Nice. Over to Swanson. 10 here on the shot clock.
Shoot it, Jack.
Back inside, falling away is McCracken. Not able to get it to go. 15 here on the game clock.
And Dickinson's going to get a penalty for being offsides.
Chapman Parker just looking to go as far as he can. Maybe put something here on.
Yep. Dickinson's going to go.
And that
Yep.
will be the third quarter, folks, as your score is Lenoir-Rhyne 17, LMU 3. We got one more quarter here to play. Make sure you keep it locked in right here on Bear Sports Network.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
Fresh vanilla, rocky road, chocolate, peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, shakalaka, 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 shaka. Scoop, shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
We're here for fourth quarter action. Welcome. Here on Bear Sports Network, the Lenoir-Rhyne men's lacrosse team is up 17-3 over the LMU Rail Splitters. Ade Kaliande joined with Jamie Dickinson. Jamie We saw a little bit more momentum there from LMU in the third quarter. Can they continue to kind of put some pressure here on the Bears in the fourth and make this second unit of LR work?
Yep. Well, actually, they're going to have a great opportunity to start because we got 23. Who's 23?
That's Aaron McKells.
We got Aaron McKeels in the box for a trip, and we got Jack Dickinson, who's one assist short of a Gordie Howe hat trick, was called for offside. So LMU is going to be up 2 men for 30 seconds and another 1 man for a minute for another 30 seconds, minute total. So they get a chance to run their man up offense. Good practice for our man down to run a 6-on-4 man down. We may run into this situation later in the year. So it's great job. Good job by Victor Powell. Good job by Liam Farrell to cause the turnover and Victor Powell to pick it up. Turn back, throw it all the way across. Find someone, just throw it. Good job. Nice clear. That's a good clear, clearing 4 against 6.
Bears just going to be patient here once again. And said at this point, you don't have to force anything. Just work through your sets. And Coach P just wants to see execution here from his boys as they look to hold this one off here at home.
We got number 17, Owen Thomas, checking in on the defensive side of the ball. And number 8
is Ashley.
Nate Ashley.
Checking in. See Hatcher.
10 on the shot clock. Need to go.
Inside. Looking.
Got to go.
Got to be a shot here from McGrath. Wide.
Yep. Shot clock violation, and Lincoln Memorial was also close to the ball. Good job killing the 2-man advantage, and running a full 80 off the shot clock.
Gotta get a clear off here for LMU.
Nice clear.
Good double team.
Oh, great double team.
Starkey.
Got to Jock.
And he's pushing now, Ben Yock.
Good patient decision. Defensive midi gets, got to catch that.
Yeah, Torres just went towards goal without the ball in his hands. Can't do that.
I think his eyes got really big when he saw that ball coming towards
yeah,
him.
Looked like he had the green light there to let one rip. It's Kobe Hatcher just waiting for the reinforcements here from the Bears to check in.
Coach Paradine subbing freely. Yep, LR had 7. Had some error in the substitution game. They're definitely going to look at that. And then LR needs to pay more attention to that. Can't make that mistakes as we go through the year.
Webster looking to pick up downfield here on Chapman Parker. Caught now, working around LMU. Back to Parker here in the middle.
Yep.
Being guarded tightly by Webster. And a nice goal there from number 12, Chapman Parker.
Good job by Lincoln Memorial. They keep playing hard, and that's all that their coach can ask them to do. Great job, good effort, nice individual effort, and a great shot.
So looking to duke it off here in the middle, and we have someone new here in the faceoff spot as Macon Sumner. There for the Bears with Gabe Smith once again for LMU.
Face-off violation on Lincoln Memorial. I think they probably came down and lined up wrong.
Now Bears just going to work it around once again. Rebecca.
I think you can expect to see the Bears, unless they have a wide open shot on the crease, to be patient, run some offense. A nice save by the goalie. We're going to get shot clock reset.
Yeah, why not? Just use as much shot clock as you can, and like you said, you're in the driver's seat now. You can kind of ease a little bit off the gas, but not too much. Don't want to be complacent.
Now everybody needs to just continue to play hard. That's going to be really important going forward.
Good working inside.
Yep.
Now sack one more, and he loses that one. Looking to get it back.
What the tape's going to show there is LR got too compressed. Everybody was below the 30-yard line. Makes for a little bit easier passes, but also makes for it easy for the defender to get up in the passing lane. We need to spread out our offense, especially the midfielders. They're playing way, way too low offensively.
So another offensive possession here for LMU.
Bignac checks in, guarding the guy coming out of the box.
Spin move inside, trying to work. Is number 48, Knight Turkin. Good job there by Liam Farrell to play shadow defense. $15 here on the shot clock for the Rail Splitters. Gotta go now. Move made inside, across the crease.
Nice save by CJ.
Good save there by Impagliazzo.
Yep. Well, we got there. We had a good check on that play, but then the LR defender pushed the Lincoln Memorial guy down, so we had a loose ball push on LR. Turns the ball back over to Lincoln Memorial with a fresh 80 seconds on the shot clock. Yep, that's going to be a flag. We got laundry all over the place. It's going to be either a slash or a hold.
Just clipping each other there, a little miscommunication. Trying to air things out and let everyone know what the penalty's for.
We got a hold on. Who's it on? I forget. Don't know who's in the box. I'm not sure who that penalty was on because no one's taken a knee in the box. Oh, it's on 51.
Looks like that's Gabe Smith.
Yep.
So LMU, a man up. The shot fire low. Great save there by Impagliazzo.
Yep, great soft.
That's a huge leap there by McCracken.
Yep, great job. Good pass by CJ. He's all pumped up back there. Nice to see the energy from the goalie. And that energy from a goalie can build into the whole team, which is just great to see. You see that in a lot of sports. You see that in hockey. You see that in soccer. So nice to see backup goalie getting excited about making a good save and a good outlet pass.
Nice back into the fray for the Bears. He'll get the ball now. Bears looking to move the rock. Hatcher looking for McGrath on a cut inside.
That was a bit of a force, and good job by Lincoln Memorial running. Let's see if they can run a fast break. Nice way to throw the ball early. Just a little bit off on that pass, but that was absolutely the right play. Gave it up early to the guy across the crease. Just needs to throw a little bit better pass. Not they did the wrong thing. They did exactly the right thing. They just didn't execute it.
And they're looking to find Nico Seco for the Rail Splitters. But now they're going to have to try to get it back here on defense as we're under 8 minutes to play.
Looks like Liam McGrath's got some new shoes. They're looking nice down there.
You know what they say? Look good, play good.
Absolutely.
There, if you're out there on the turf, and just missing the side netting.
I think that went off the post.
There was Aguilar. It's a bold move.
Nice clear by Lincoln Memorial. Good job.
See some couple of the Bears check out.
Uh-oh.
Looking to get back in. Webster behind on
Big
the
hole
play.
in the defense. Ooh,
And
nice shot.
That was just a pure rip there from number 12, Chapman Parker.
Yep. Bears created they all went out to the side, created a lane for that Chapman to run into. That's just a great shot, taking advantage of a mental mistake by the Bears. Good job.
As we have Mark Dawson in the middle and Macon Sumner once again for the faceoff.
We had the official on the near side off the ball called a legal procedure on White. What he probably had a guy that was either on the line or stepped over the line early. That's why it's LR ball. It had nothing to do with the face-off. Was over here on the near wing. I didn't see it, but usually that call, if it's that quick, is a result of someone being on the line.
Sack now back in the fray. Smith just waiting. Working around Bell. Doesn't see the outlet, but a wide open space. And
yep, nice save.
Well, I'd love to see. He had about 5 yards. I would love to see him kind of step a little bit more and really rear back behind that one.
Mm-hmm. Instead of crow hopping into that spot, he needs to run into it and then crow hop once.
And Aguilar.
Another good save by the goalie.
And a dump there from
job.
Ethan Sack on a sack attack.
Absolutely.
18-5 is your score.
Good effort on the ground ball to pick it up, compose himself, and shoot. Well played by the Bears offense off a ground ball scramble in front of the crease. And what's really great is you got the starters all up at the front of the bench, giving the guys high fives and pounds and pats on the back, pats on the helmet for their effort. They're not just sitting at the end of the bench. They're actually up there congratulating their teammates who don't get to see a lot of playing time. That's great to see. And this is a real tight group.
Yeah, that just shows you team chemistry in that even the starters here are locked in and with even such a big lead. And that just it goes to show you what kind of unit and family this Bears team is.
Absolutely. Coach Paradine preaches family, and it really shows in just that. And the kids on the bench, whether it's the 2s and 3s cheering for the starters, or whether it's the starters on the bench cheering for the guys who don't see a lot of minutes, that's just something real special about LR Lacrosse. It's all about us. It's not about I. And I think that's probably that whole theme probably goes through the soccer teams and the volleyball teams and the basketball teams.
Yeah, just a lot of family here.
Ooh, nice shot.
You see a shot on the ground there from Gabe Smith. So we approach 5 minutes remaining here in this game.
Ooh, got to catch that.
Still there.
Pick it up.
Fray. Hatcher got pushed in the back.
That's an easy call for the ref. I think Hatcher may have sold it a little bit, but it's going to be LR ball over here on the near wing. Under 5 to go. And that also results in a new shot clock for the Bears to a chance to run 80 more seconds of offense. Keep moving your feet. Keep playing hard.
Hatcher looking for someone to open up finally. Smith able to flash his numbers. And Smith just got intercepted.
Okay, what that was is the defender caught and possessed the ball outside of the crease. When he turned, he stepped in the crease. It's called in and out. It's turnover, fresh 80-second shot clock.
Bears working around.
the ball hot, boys.
Good movement here from LR. And trying to pick out Hatcher.
Yep, that's going to be over and back.
Was Aguilar and just not able to.
Yep. It's going to be over and back. Under 60 seconds in the shot clock. Ball can't cross the midfield. If it touches anything on the other side of the line, it's going to be turnover. Lincoln Memorial ball. 3:54 left.
See Chapman Parker trying to break free. He's gotten multiple goals here tonight for the Rail Splitters.
We're under 60 seconds now, so if the ball goes back over the midfield line off a Lincoln Memorial stick, it'll be over and back on them.
A good spin move, trying to free up his left-hand side.
We got a flag down. Penalty is going to be on number 31. So.
Lenoir-Rhyne penalty to number 31, Liam Farrell. 1 minute for slashing.
Liam Farrell in the box of shame for a minute on a slash.
So man up opportunity here for LMU. Looking to get in their set. And it looks like they're in it now.
Yep. Oh.
Chapman Parker not able to handle that pass. And
great
Ashley.
great hockey play by Ashley to goose the ball off to himself and turn the ball over. A good hustle play. Coach P's going to like to see that.
And McCracken, a spin move.
Oh.
Just got to go with the ball if you're moving there
Well,
for McCracken.
I think that was one of those I'm going to throw past. No, I'm not going to throw past deals.
Now Chapman Parker.
Good shot.
Rearing back, and he'll get himself a hat trick on the night. Goal number 3 there for number 12. 18-6 is your score.
Good effort by Lincoln Memorial to take advantage of a mental mistake on the clear. You just need to be definitive with what you do with the ball. If you're going to throw a pass, throw it. Don't try to halfway through the pass. Oh, no, I'm not going to throw the pass. So, but credit to Lincoln Memorial for making a good play off the turnover, aggressively going to the goal and scoring one. Jake Alicia with the ground ball off the face-off win.
So once again, Bears just looking to control and probably use up as much shot clock as they can here in the last about 2 minutes of this game.
We're coming up on 2:20 left.
Denise, you got to get that ground ball.
Ooh, nice job.
Able to win it. Now Bell rearing back.
That's a 15-yard shot again, straight on. The goalie saw that pretty well. Even though it was a nice bounce shot, most goalies at this level are going to save that shot.
Good job there by Calden White.
Again, probably could have gotten a little bit closer or used the guy as a screen.
Good skip pass. As you see, Nico Seco trying to find an angle. And a timeout will be called here by LMU. Score is still Lenoir-Rhyne 18, LMU 6 with 1:39 remaining here in this game. And probably just Coach Wilson going to talk one more last thing over here with the boys. Maybe try to draw up one more chance for them to kind of score here in this one and leave the lasting remarks.
Yep, he's basically asking it. I think he's probably out there like, okay, here's what we need to do. We've got 60 seconds in the shot clock. A minute 39 left in the game. He's just asking his kids to execute the offense with a good chance to sort of regroup, resettle, get focused on what the task is at hand, build for the future. Looks like we have a couple of Lincoln Memorial fans that came in. It's nice to see that they made a long journey over here to watch their kids play. Also great that we're allowing the few guys to come in and cheer for their sons or their friends. Hopefully in the near future we'll have fans full of stands from both sides. It adds to the atmosphere here between the bricks.
It makes it one of the most electric places in Division II in the country to watch lacrosse. And
I've had some people come who've gone to D1 games and said this is one of the best stadiums to watch lacrosse in, period, regardless of division. So we're pretty fortunate to have this facility and to be able to watch. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Yep, that's. And we got to. No, he can't play without a helmet.
Nico Seco trying to his best, putting his hands up, saying, "What? I'm okay." Just
they're all down there around the crease laughing about it. The referees are laughing about it. They're going to try to figure out what's going on here. It's going to be a cross check in the head. The question is whether it's 1 or 2 minutes. Not really going to matter at this point in time. Actually, it will. There's a minute 3 left. Whether it's going to be full time, whether it's going to be multiple minutes. But that was high. Helmet comes off. Pretty good indication that it was up high. And we need to figure it out. Let's see what Mr. Busgard has to say here. Yep.
Looks like it's going to be on Liam Farrell.
Yep. That's going to be the right call. When they come up like that and it comes off, helmet comes off like that, it obviously was the head. Question was, and it was obviously going to be locked in. Question was whether it's 1 or 2.
So as we are under a minute now, you a man up and looking to get one last goal here. That's a big skip across and
big skip and
unforced error.
Well, they're trying hard and they're trying to make a pass. That's a pass that they need to throw. They just need to throw it maybe not quite that hard. So it's a little bit more catchable. Some of the coaches Eric had when he was younger said, throw a hard pass, but throw a catchable pass. That one was definitely hard. Not sure it was catchable.
Bears can just hold this one out. Let the clock dwindle off until it gets to 0.
Yep. Nice to see the Lincoln Memorial players down on the bench, even though it's a short roster. They're patting each other on the back, keeping engaged in the game. Wish Lincoln Memorial all the best going forward and great things to come in the years to come. Difficult year for them with everything that happened this fall and this spring. Credit to them to be out here on the field competing.
And that will be the game, folks. Is your final score here between the bricks is Lenoir-Rhyne 18, Lincoln Memorial 6. And just what a match overall, Jamie, in this one. And good fight there at the end from the Rail Splitters to kind of make them respectable there at the end.
Yep. The Lincoln Memorial coaching staff is going to be really pleased with the effort they showed against the top 10 team. LR's got some things they need to clean up, play a little harder off the jump. I think you'll see that when we have Senior Day a week from Saturday here between the bricks, where we celebrate both the 2020 and the 2021 seniors. It's going to be really cool. Encourage everybody to come out next Saturday, a week from Saturday, when we play Mars Hill. The 2021 Senior Day will be before the game, and we want to make sure everybody congratulates the 2020 seniors, the kids who didn't come back last year, during a halftime ceremony.
And once again, thanks for staying tuned here today on the Bear Sports Network as Lenoir-Rhyne wins over LMU 18-6. I'm Adekale Ande, and on behalf of Jamie Dickinson, we wish you a great night, and until next time, go Bears.
Go Bears.